Right now, a small glass rectangle is calling to you. You already know you don't need to check it. Nothing has changed since the last time, and yet some quiet part of your brain is already reaching for it. That pull isn't a modern glitch. It's something far older than the phone. The real answer is far stranger than willpower. Your brain wasn't built for notifications. It was built for survival. For most of human history, scanning your surroundings wasn't a distraction. It was the difference between eating and starving. The habit you call doom scrolling today is the same circuitry your ancestors used to scan the horizon. Only the horizon has changed. Picture an early hominin at the edge of a savanna. No calendar, no guarantee of food. Somewhere out there might be fruit, or carcass another predator hasn't finished, or nothing at all. She has to decide every single day whether to look. Anthropologist Hilliard Kaplan, who studied hunter-gatherer groups like the Hadza, found that foraging success is wildly unpredictable. Some days bring abundance, most days bring little. But the brain doesn't punish the searching. It rewards it because standing still was the losing strategy. Uncertainty isn't something your brain fears. It's something your brain chases. In the 1950s, psychologist B.F. Skinner ran an experiment with pigeons that explains something about you today. He placed them in a box with a lever, peck it, sometimes get a food pellet, sometimes not, entirely at random. The pigeons didn't slow down. They pecked faster, harder, almost obsessively. This is a variable ratio reward, and it's the most compelling reward pattern known to behavioral science. More compelling than a guaranteed reward every time. Why would uncertainty beat certainty? Because your brain isn't chasing the reward. It's chasing the possibility of one. Neuroscientist Wolfram Schultz at Cambridge tracked dopamine neurons and found something that reshaped the field. Dopamine doesn't spike when you get something good. It spikes right before, in the not knowing. Stanford's Robert Sapolsky pushed this further, showing dopamine peaks not at certainty, but right around a 50% chance. That narrow zone between probably nothing and possibly something. Now think about your phone. Unlock it. Maybe there's a message. Maybe nothing. Maybe someone liked what you posted. Maybe no one has. You genuinely don't know until you look, and that not knowing is exactly what your dopamine system evolved to crave. Pull to refresh is Skinner's lever with better lighting. Every app you use runs on the same architecture as that box in his lab. There's a second layer, older still. For most of human history, you lived in a small group, maybe 150 people. The rough number anthropologist Robin Dunbar calculated as the brain's social limit. Knowing what everyone else was doing wasn't gossip. It was survival. Missing a shift in the group could mean exile, and exile often meant death. So your brain built a second alarm tuned entirely to social change. Every notification says something changed in your group. Someone did something, said something, near you or without you. Your nervous system still treats that as urgent. Even when it's a stranger's opinion you'll forget by tomorrow. Here's the twist. The urge to check isn't a failure of self-control. It's two ancient systems working exactly as designed, aimed at the wrong target. Why doesn't checking ever make the feeling go away? Because the old version of this had an ending. You found the fruit, or you didn't. The group moved on, together, around a fire. There was resolution. Modern platforms remove it. There's always another maybe, so the scanning never finishes. This doesn't mean you're broken. Understanding where the pull comes from often loosens its grip. That itch to check isn't a flaw lighting up. It's circuitry built on a savanna long before screens existed, doing its job, just aimed somewhere new. So tonight, when your phone buzzes and that old pull rises, remember what's happening. It's not weakness. It's an ancestor inside you, still scanning the horizon, still hoping this glance is the one that matters. The horizon just happens to fit in your pocket now.